Hello, everyone.
Hi there, it's Sarah and Mark with Oak and Amethyst,
Yep,
and we wanted to come live on here to talk about a few things that are really important to us.
it's true. We're going to be talking about real versus fake and how you can tell.
The authenticity of crystals that
Yes,
you order, that you see around, and we just know what it's like when you're first starting out as a crystal collector and you really want to have some really interesting, beautiful pieces, and what that
yes.
feels like when you're trying to find the truly authentic, natural things.
And most people don't know that fakes run rampant in our industry. So, dealing
Mm,
in crystals, metaphysical products, crystals are faked constantly.
mm-hmm.
And we wanted to show you some examples of what the fake looks like and what the real looks like, and maybe give you a couple tips as to how you can tell the difference. Um, and then we'll pick that thread back up at the end of the month, the last Saturday of this month, which is our live stream sales event. And we'll focus on fakes versus real there as well.
Yeah. All right. So when we were first collecting crystals, and it was something that really fascinated me, I was so excited about the possibilities of getting just an entirely huge collection of crystals, towers, spheres, all the things. And I told Mark that I really wanted some crystals for Christmas. And I said, I really want some crystal towers.
It's true.
And he was like, I got you. I'm going to get you some crystal towers.
So I got online and I found some amazing crystal towers. It was actually a whole set.
A whole set of the basics. So we
Yeah.
had amethyst, citrine, clear quartz, obsidian, and rose quartz.
I thought there was a sodalite, but maybe not.
No.
Okay. Or lapis.
Well, anyway,
It's been
he
a
gave
minute.
me this amazing set for my Christmas present, and when I opened it up, I was just a
Ding.
little bit sad
Here, let's see if I can
and
underlight that.
kind of disappointed.
Okay.
Not because he didn't find me something that was very crystally. It's just that these were not what I
Oh,
was
yeah.
quite
There
expecting
we go.
when it came to crystal towers. I told him thank you, and I was really appreciative of the thought and the effort he had put into this. However, these are crystal chip filled
Yes.
resin towers. So I couldn't actually feel and touch the crystal
There you
because
go.
they're inside of resin.
It's
So
true.
as I used these for the first,
It stunk when
couple
I bought.
months.
I didn't know. I was new to the crystal game. But you can see little tiny chips inside there. They even threw gold flakes on top of it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's hilarious. Like, knowing what we know now, it's absolutely hilarious. But
Yeah.
it was the thought that counts.
So I do keep these.
She
Yeah.
did. She did
I
cry.
I no, I didn't cry. I was appreciative, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. I probably looked not very nice when I opened my gift and I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Thanks.
So, knowing what we know now, this is a not very authentic, not very good quality amethyst tower that we would expect to have in our shop.
It's true. But we can show you what it should have looked like.
What it should have looked like
Was this?
is this.
Yes. And let me underlight this. And you can see, I got you. Go
Okay,
ahead and
thank you.
talk, and I'll take care of
All
this.
right, so this is a triple A quality amethyst tower, and you
Triple
can
A
see
grade.
how there's some little spots where you can almost see like a little bit of cracking, a little bit of just parts of the amethyst tower that aren't exactly perfect.
Natural inclusions is what we call them. Natural bubbles, natural formations, natural striations, natural color variations.
And those are all things that are really great when you're looking for an authentic amethyst tower.
Look how beautiful, though. And we sell these at the shop.
Yeah, there is a huge difference between these two items.
Mark, it is a huge difference. Look at that. This, you can almost see through like glass, and it's absolutely gorgeous too.
Mm-hmm.
It's this deep, deep purple, and it goes from a deep purple all the way down, and it starts to lighten up down here. It's got a nice color shift in it.
Yeah.
And these natural inclusions.
Yeah. So this is an example of what you would see in terms of being in our shop
Real
and
versus
wanting
fake.
to find something that was real, authentic crystal.
Yes, here, let's hold them up again. You can see
Again, this one, it's not that the chips inside are wrong. It's not that they're not amethyst, because they are. It's just not quite the same quality that you would see when you were to come into our shop.
It's true. It's fake. It's a fake tower.
We would not sell you a resin tower with crystal chips in it.
Because it's not a crystal tower. It's resin. It's a resin tower that they sprinkled chips in. So, yes, we focus on the real legitimate stuff, the high quality things. This AAA grade amethyst is more likely what we will carry, what we do carry.
Let's do another example. This is supposed to be the clear quartz tower that I got in my first set of crystal towers.
It's like yellow.
Yeah, almost. It's got some gold flakes in there.
I can try to underlight it, but I don't think it needs underlit. It looks dirty and flaky. It just looks terrible. We'll do it that way instead.
So this was the first crystal tower that I got that was supposed to be clear quartz, and it has the chips in it, and it is covered in resin.
And guess what? It has little gold flakes in the tip again. Make it sparkly, right?
Yes.
But, boink.
This is what a real clear quartz tower should look like.
Yes, natural inclusions at the base. This was a point at one time. In here, there's actually a phantom face going upward. You can't see that right now, but there's a phantom crystal trapped inside this, to where it grew layer after layer.
You can kind of see it right here. You see that?
But these natural inclusions, like we were talking about, and this is another AAA grade clear quartz. And there's a huge difference between this and this.
Very big difference.
I mean, it's absolutely insane. But people do sell this as clear quartz, so you have to be careful.
Yes, who would have thought authentic clear quartz is actually clear?
It's not orange. I thought it was yellow or orange. No, it's clear. You're right. Thank you, Mark.
So we wanted to just share how frustrating it can be when you're first going in as a crystal purchaser. You want to find something really beautiful and cool for your collection, and you end up with something that is chips with resin around it. It is not an authentic thing.
This is an amethyst moon. I bought it for Sarah. Oh, no, wait, it's not. It's chips and resin. So lame. It's pretty, but it's not what we're going for. We're going for authenticity. We're going for real things. Real amethyst, not chips of amethyst in resin. A good way, which we haven't touched on yet, to tell the difference between a resin tower or a resin moon and a crystal is by touch. I mean, one of the first things you can do is hold it in your hand. There's a natural coolness to crystals that you can feel the difference in heat. And that's one of the first ways you learn how to tell the difference between a real and a fake crystal.
Absolutely.
So that's number one.
Yes.
You got to stick around if you want to hear the other four. I don't know if we'll touch on them tonight or not. You may have to come to the live stream.
Yes. So
Teaser.
if this is something that interests you, if you like to know the difference between something that's more authentic versus something that you might find, on a website that maybe has all kinds of things, and you're just kind of like real quickly trying to search for something quick and easy and cheap, we would like to encourage you to go to a place that you feel more comfortable in that actually has authentic pieces. When you walk into Oak and Amethyst, a lot of people say that they are just amazed by the quality of the items that we have.
Yeah.
And it's because of things like the order that I got for Christmas, the present of the resin towers. It's not what I expected. It's not what I was hoping for. And we want you to be able to walk into our shop, find a beautiful, gorgeous crystal tower or a crystal piece of some kind, and feel confident knowing that we have given you a high quality, authentic crystal.
Yeah, and that's a good place to start. Like, if you're not from around here, explore your local crystal shops first and ask the people working there some basic questions, like, where they get the crystals from. Because you always want to buy your crystals from a reputable source.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing you can do. Just deal with reputable people. And like I said, if you're from around here, you can always come into Oak and Amethyst and know that our crystals are 100% authentic and of the best quality. And if not, we let people know, because we do carry a couple man-made crystals. But I mean, that's for another video.
Yeah, absolutely. What is one of the most commonly faked crystals that we have come across in this crystal business?
I would say turquoise.
Yeah.
Yeah, turquoise.
Turquoise is one of the hardest ones for us because there have been so many examples of faked turquoise.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember, probably not. In the 70s and 80s, it was real big. Sterling silver and these big, beautiful pieces of Arizona turquoise were made into jewelry. And there was a lot of amazing indigenous people that were artists that work in these things and created some very unique, wonderful pieces. Well, fast forward to today, the Arizona turquoise is really hard to find, getting harder and harder to find. Turquoise in general, there's some coming out of China, but not a lot. And so, since it fetches a high price tag, people have been prone to fake it. And it's really easy to fake, unfortunately. I mean, they take a real stone. They can take a real stone that looks similar to turquoise and just dye it like a teal color. And it's very unfortunate, but turquoise is one of the main ones that you will find. If you find turquoise in, like, I don't like to not name drop, but like a local, like bead shop or something, it's probably not going to be real turquoise. It's probably going to be plastic with like little cracks through it, or it's going to be dyed howlite.
Mm-hmm. Dyed howlite is actually a really common one.
I think I might have a piece of howlite.
All right. And while he's looking for that, I would just wanted to share that when I went onto a very, very popular website that sells all kinds of everything, it took me literally 3 seconds to find a non-authentic piece of turquoise. And the reason that we are able to do that is because they are so rampant. And it'll say natural stone, natural turquoise stone.
And this is not.
It is not. It is absolutely not. I ordered it to make sure that people could see what a fake turquoise could look like.
A piece of turquoise this big, a turquoise palm stone in general, is very rare. A piece this big would be in the thousands if it was legitimate. Now, this looks like You think it's plastic?
I am not really actually certain what this is.
It's
I know
not
it's not
halite.
dyed
Yeah.
halite. It does feel cold as though it's some kind of stone. I just am not exactly sure which kind it is because
Mm.
halite tends to have a lot more natural looking cracks and lines in
Yeah.
it,
You can
whereas
faintly
this is not.
see, yeah, these little cracks. And what they do is they dye this stone that color,
Hmm.
and then it pops out kind of looking similar to what actual turquoise
Yes,
looks
this
like.
is actually,
That was labeled, yeah, real
yes.
turquoise.
Unfortunately, when
Yep.
I went to go search for the most commonly faked crystals on that really popular website, it took me no more than 3 seconds to
Yeah.
find crystals labeled as authentic
Dirty. Yeah.
or genuine,
Yeah.
genuine crystals.
Genuine.
I don't know if they said authentic necessarily, but they said genuine crystals.
Yeah.
And this was one of them that was labeled as genuine.
But if you
So,
would like a real piece, we do sell larger pieces of Arizona turquoise at the shop, as well as we've just started carrying the raw Arizona turquoise. Now, this is an authentic piece that came from out west. Beautiful coloring. But if you hold them side by side, the color is very similar.
mhm. But you can
And
see the natural
yeah,
variations on
and
the real
yeah,
turquoise.
and you see this right here. This is a little bit of azurite right
Mhm.
here, and these natural inclusions through the front. And
Mhm.
even when you polish out turquoise, it has these natural inclusions, these bumps. It just doesn't look as uniform as that one.
Yeah. So that's just an example of some of the
Yeah.
things that we are very frustrated about in terms of being crystal dealers. When people have come in with not very great quality, inauthentic, fake. Yes, it's just fake.
Yeah.
The fake crystals, and we feel bad that we have to let them know that that's what happened. Actually, the other day somebody came in
Yeah.
and showed me their bracelet, and I went to go hit it with a UV light because she was so fascinated by ruby,
Yep.
and unfortunately her crystal bracelet did not UV react. And
Yeah.
I said, "You did not get this from us, did you?" And she said, "No, I did not."
Yeah.
So that was very disappointing. And I hate that when we have to be the people that tell you that your crystal is not real and
Yeah.
that it is a faked crystal. And sometimes it's faked in a way where it is a different crystal, but just dyed to look like a different one. But yeah, that is always very disappointing for us.
It is. It's sad that we have to do that, but we're there to educate people as well.
Yeah.
And as much as we don't like to do it, we want to be honest about it and inform people and let them know, like, hey, unfortunately, it's not real. We do carry the real stuff, and just do these things to have better success next time.
Yep.
And another really good way to spot a fake is like, oh, what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. Sarah?
Well, I was going to say one of the ways is to tell whether or not it's uniform or not.
Thank you. That's what it was. If it
Yeah.
was uniform, she took it from me.
Like I was showing you in the turquoise, that there are multicolors, multiple shades of
Yes.
the coloration on there.
Yeah.
So you can definitely tell that this is an authentic piece, whereas
And
this
some of
other one
them,
does not have any differing colors throughout the entire thing. It's
yeah.
all the same color.
And some of them, the ones that come from geologists, have the mine and where it's dug from. Like this one is from the Morenci mine in Greenlee County, Arizona.
Yeah.
We bought this at a rock gem and mineral show from a couple gentlemen that have been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know where this came out of the ground from.
Yeah.
Stuff like this, unfortunately, it's just not real and
Often faked.
often faked. Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to make sure that you all know that at the end of the month, on Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m., we will be live from Oak and Amethyst, and we will be doing a little bit of a different live stream this time.
Mhm.
And we will be discussing some of the other geological aspects
Little more educational.
of our crystals, because
Which is
we
fine.
want to be able to educate and share with people how important it is for us to make sure that we are being authentic, true dealers when it comes to our crystals.
So we will be mainly focusing on crystals and specimens that are commonly faked and how you can tell the difference.
We may also show you a couple crystals that you can confuse with one another and how to easily tell them apart.
And this is another crystal that is faked commonly. This is lodolite, also known as garden quartz. And I hope to have an example specimen, a fake example specimen on the live stream. But yeah, this really expensive, and that's usually why they get faked.
Yeah. There was a young girl in our store the other day, and she was telling her dad, well, if you had seen this for any cheaper somewhere else, then it probably isn't authentic. So I thought that was really funny. She's like, the price tells you it's the real deal. And I thought that was really cool.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Because if it seems too good to be true,
it probably is. That's exactly what she told her dad, and that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I love that. Because even a young girl knew that if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. And she's like, look at these prices, Dad. These actually are pretty good prices, but it shows you that they're real crystals. And I thought that was really neat. So yeah, you can learn at any point how to tell the difference between different kinds of crystals, which ones are faked, which ones are real. And we want to make sure that all of our customers are aware of all of those details.
Yes.
So again, don't forget, on the last Saturday of the month,
I'm checking the date.
It will be February 28th.
28th, the last day of the month.
And we will be live from our shop at Oak and Amethyst, and we will be there at 7 p.m. doing our live stream event. You can tune in on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and oakandamethystboutique.com.
Best seat in the house. So come to oakandamethystboutique.com, hang out, watch us show off the specimens. They'll go live right there, and then you have first dibs. Basically, the first opportunity to purchase them before they're gone. And the website's been lighting up, so things have been moving pretty quick. Yeah.
All right. If there's any particular questions or any particular things that you would like us to cover while we are doing our live stream, please feel free to message us and comment on any of our videos, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and let us know, what are you interested in learning about when it pertains to real versus fake and how to tell the difference between certain crystals. We would love to get your ideas about what you're interested in so that we can help inform you.
It's true. And on TikTok this month, we've kind of skewed our videos a little more geological. So if you want to go back into our library and check that out, they're on there. And there's some good ones.
Oh, yeah. I just posted a really good one. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in with us this afternoon. And we look so forward to seeing you in just about 2 weeks for our live stream event.
Yep. See ya.